Hi, in this video I'll be showing you this. It's the Ninja AF100 air fryer, and what I want to do today is to show you around the air fryer, some of the features and benefits that it offers, and really why it's one of the best selling air fryers in the UK at the moment. But all I'd normally do just before I start is to say please subscribe to my YouTube channel, click the thumbs up button. What I do is I'll talk about things like household appliances mainly, things like air fryers, I've done one or two now. Also cordless vacuums, so just subscribe to my YouTube channel and then we'll carry on. Now there are a lot of air fryers on the market, but I'd really say that Ninja are one of the main players in this field, and this model, the AF100, as a company we sell loads of these now, and as word gets round about the health benefits of air frying, especially compared to deep frying, and also you should get similar results, then personally I think the air fryer market is only going to get bigger. So to start with, before you even consider buying one of these, what you need to do is you need to make sure that it fits. And what I mean is either on your worktop, and I think on your worktop you'll be fine, but the main reason I mention this is because a lot of people over the years have bought things like popcorn makers, pie makers, donut makers. There's a whole range of products that people have bought over the years. So what you need to do is make sure that it will fit in the cupboard, and for that I'll just show you the dimensions on it. On this one you're looking around 25 centimeters wide, or just under 10 inches. The depth, so front to back including the handle, is 34 centimeters, or around 13.5 inches, and the height of it is 34 centimeters, or around 13.5 inches. And some people wanted to know the length of the mains lead, and on this model it is about 80 centimeters, or just under 32 inches. So it's not a bad length. So I'll just show you around the air fryer itself. As you can see, it's got quite a nice big shiny handle on the front, and inside here you've just got a little rack, and all of this is actually dishwasher safe. I do mention that because what you don't want to do is to save time air frying and then realising that you need to hand wash everything. So these are dishwasher safe, which is, I always think, is a huge benefit. But that just pops back in there like that. And what you'll find is that when you switch it on, it is a really nice simple display. So first of all, what you want to do is you want to decide how you're going to cook. Now on this model there are actually 4 different options that you can use. The first one is air fry. I suppose that's the main reason people are buying this product. But there are also 3 other options that you can do. So you've got, as you can see on the box here, you have got the roasting option. That's really good. So if you wanted to, say, cook vegetables, or if you want to actually cook a roast chicken or a roast joint in there, there are options to do that. You've got reheat. Now this is a great option. I suppose the main thing I'd normally tend to do is I tend to mention about things like pizza slices. So if you have got any cold pizza in the house, which in our household is a very rare thing, especially with 2 lads, then if you did want to heat up some pizza slices, then I suppose the standard way and the quickest way is just pop them in the microwave. But to be fair, the results are never that great because they're normally a bit soggy. So you have got the reheat option in here, and what it will do is it doesn't take too long to do it, but what you'll find is that on a lot of things, and again like pizza slices, that it will give a crispier finish, and hopefully it should be as good as when you first cooked it. And the last one is dehydrate. Now what I have done is I did actually make another video the other day on one of the other Ninja air fryers. It's one with the grill as well, the AG551. I'll pop the link here if you want to go and have a look at it, because I do actually demonstrate it and I do some cooking. Something I have tried recently, not actually on the video, but I did actually try to dehydrate some bananas and some tomatoes and some beetroot, and to be fair, the results were really good. I dehydrated them for, it's around 6, I think it's about 6.5 hours in the end, and they were quite crispy. It's just a really good healthy alternative. And what I found, especially with the banana, that's something that the kids really enjoyed. What you find is that it will actually take a lot of the moisture out of the food. And I've found with the bananas, clearly they do shrink, but they're almost like banana crisps at the end of it. So that's really something to look out for. So once you've decided which one you want to choose, so if I show you the air fryer to start with, what you can do is you actually select the temperature to start with. So you start at 150 degrees, and with the air fryer you can go up to 210. And then on the right hand side here, it would actually show you the time. So you just increase or decrease in 1 minute increments. What I have found is that when I was doing things like air frying some vegetables the other day, that you didn't really need to be on a high temperature. I've found with a little bit of trial and error that the lower temperatures are normally a bit better. The next one is the roast. So the roast goes from 120 degrees, and that goes all the way up to 210 as well. Reheat, so with that goes from 130, and that goes up to 210 again. With dehydrate, clearly you're not going to need the high temperatures. You've got 40 degrees and up to 90 degrees. And what you'll find is that once you've selected, so if I just select the air fry, if I've decided that yes, I want it on 200 degrees, and if I wanted it for 20 minutes, then once you've done that, you just pop your food in here. So for example, if you had some chips that wanted to go in, then just put it in and then press start. And what you'll find is that that will count down. So you've got the countdown timer on the front, and then at the end it will beep. If you did want to stop it, so if you wanted to see how everything was cooking, then you can just pull the container out, and as you see, the timer has paused in there. What you will find is that if you just wanted to stop that, then you can just press the off button. So especially when using the air fry option, then what Ninja recommend is to preheat the unit. So what I suppose really the best thing to do is when you select, so when you turn it on, select the air fry, and if you leave it for about 3 minutes, so in theory if you add 3 minutes to the timer, what that will do is that will get everything up to temperature, and then when you put the food in, then it's all up to temperature and ready to go. With the air fry, it does actually come with this is the quick start guide, and really what it's doing is it just gives you a rundown as to so I'll just quickly show you that, and it's just really showing you some of the things that you can air fry in here. I suppose it's mainly air frying that they're concentrating on, because as I said earlier, this is the main reason that people will be buying this. So what it's recommending, so if you're cooking say burgers, then you can get 4 quarter-pounders in there, and it gives you a recommended temperature, so you cook them at 190 for about 8 to 10 minutes. Now on some things, I suppose because I've been trying one of these, so not this particular one but a sister model, the AG551, and I did find that the results were slightly better on the model I've got if you can single layer everything. Not so much chips, because with air fryers then it does get the air to go around it, but especially with things like burgers or chicken, then it is recommended if you can have a single layer, then the results are a lot better. Now for those of you wanting to see me doing any cooking today, unfortunately you're going to be a little bit disappointed because I'm not going to cook in this one. If you want to see some of the demonstration of the air fryer that I did the other day, then I'll just pop a link here. And basically what I did is I cooked 5 burgers and also tried some vegetable crisps, some sweet potato crisps, some beetroot crisps, and I was actually really impressed with the results of it, especially with the burgers. They didn't take long at all to cook, and the results are really good, because on the other model I've got, then it's actually got a digital meat probe, and what you do is you actually pop the probe in the side of the meat. So on this it was popping it in the side of the patty or the burger, and what it does is it registers the internal temperature, and what you do is you set it to a certain temperature to cook. So there are quite a few other products in the Ninja range. This is the starting model in the air fryer range, and it's one that's highly recommended. So if you're thinking of buying one of these, then I have provided a link below to show you where to get one at a competitive price. I hope you enjoyed this quick video on the Ninja AF100 air fryer. Please give us a thumbs up on a YouTube video, leave any comments below. I'd always ask for comments, whether it's good or bad, about the video itself. Also, if you've got any questions on the air fryer, then pop it in the comments and I'll get back to you. Also, if you have got a Ninja air fryer, or any air fryer actually, then let me know what you think about it. I'll be honest, I'm quite new to air fryers, so this kind of concept of cooking is quite exciting. It's something a little bit new. But if you have got one, then either share some of the recipes that you've done or show us some of the results. Thanks for watching.